Good day one and all, this is Nick here. Thank you for clicking on this video, and we're about to bring you on the ZX Spectrum Ironman Stewart Super Off-Road, published by Virgin in 1990. Also come out on the Amstrad CPC, Commodore 64, NES, SNES, I can never say that, Sega Master System, Sega Systems, Amiga, Atari ST and numerous others, no doubt. Based on the arcade cabinet by Leland Corp in 1989. Quite nice music on this one, on the Spectrum, they've done quite well. So come out in 1990, and I like to call this game Which Car Is Mine competition, because, well, you'll soon see, but there's a yellow background, you're a yellow car, same old story on the ZX Spectrum, and your three other opponents are also yellow. So it does get a bit confusing. Other people might not have as much problem as I do, but I do struggle. So we've got these off-road races. If you like Super Sprint, you'll probably like this one. Now, I'm the car in the lead. So when I'm this far in the lead, it starts off easier and gradually gets more difficult. When I'm this far in the lead, I can pretty much know which one's mine, so we're fine. By pressing fire button, you can do nitrous boost and collect extra nitros going around the track. Handles really well. The game engine is fantastic. I played this on the Commodore Amiga version, which is a little bit better than this, but as I say, from a ZX Spectrum 48K point of view, they've done a fantastic job. It's a pity they couldn't make the controller's car, the player's car, white perhaps. That's my only problem with it. But apart from that, on these early stages, it's quite a joy to play. Gets a little frustrating early on, which I'm sure we're going to come to. Eases you in nice and gently. Got great reviews at the time from the ZX Spectrum magazines, around about 7s or 8s out of 10, which isn't a bad thing. It was a good racer back in the day, but come at the end of the ZX Spectrum's runs, it was competing in both the 16-bit systems, and I've won that quite easily. There we go. Now at the end of each race, you got a chance to upgrade via nitro, acceleration, tyres, top speed or shock. We have 2 credits. If I don't come first in each race, we lose a credit and can continue anyway, which is a nice touch. Option for 2 players if there's a second player about, playing on keys I presume. Right, here we go. Now it's going to start getting a bit tricky. Which car is mine? Could be any of those 4. Now there's a very small, for those people with microscopes, a very small rectangle above the player's car. I'm in the lead at the moment, but take your eye off it or have a crash and you'll get mixed up and you don't know where you are, and before you know it you're driving around the wrong way of the track. Right, so I'm in the lead at the moment with a bit of boosting. Tracks are quite accurately recreated from the arcade versions. They've done a good job there. Well, now here we go. Now I've got to keep my wits about me. I'm in second, I think. I'm in first. Now the difficulty curve on this race, on this game, which is quite good, a bit of rubber banding, determined on how far you win the race by, determines how quick the cars are in the next race. So ideally you want to be winning by as short a gap as possible, but it's a very risky thing to do because someone could overtake you right at the last second. The Amiga version and the arcade versions does have music playing without, but that would have been a bit of a push on the 48K Spectrum, so I forgive it for that. That's not too bad. Frame rate's really smooth. That's another plus for it. So as I say, in the early tracks, I don't mind this game. It does get unplayable later on, which lets it down big time. So still got 2 credits. What should we buy? We've got $110,000. Could be a bit top speed. Now, shock's a good thing to get, but acceleration's good as well. Because shock, when you bump into something, especially when you don't know what car's yours, the car might rebound and turn in the wrong direction. Now, if you don't know what car's yours, you could suddenly go in the wrong way. Lovely tracks on this. Right, here we go. Yeah, right, I'm in third, I think. I need to get in the lead here. Yeah, see what I mean? That rebound costs you lots and lots of time, which is alright if you know which car's yours. See, there we go. See, I've lost sight of which one's mine. I'm that one in... Yeah, I'm going the wrong way around the track here. Turn around, bright eyes. So I've just lost a lap there with that error. If my car had been blue, white or any other colour, I might have been okay. See, I've lost which one's mine again. No, yeah, I'm in third. Oh, I don't know. Right off. See, frustration city, and that ruins the whole enjoyment of the game for me. I was good enough to win, but because I didn't know who I was controlling, I'm actually a disaster, and that's its Achilles heel. It's a minor, well, I would say it's a minor problem. It's a major problem. Major problem. As I say, alright when you're on your own in the lead by miles, but in the melee with 3 cars and 4 cars next to each other, you all bash and rebound off each other, and, you know, ridiculous. Thank goodness you got a few free credits to continue, so that saves you a little bit, and the speed of the car should reset. Yeah, I did terrible there, and it weren't my fault. 3rd place. I don't know who these girls are. They've got their set stance. Looks like they're about to fall over. Right, so I've lost the credit, but I've got a bit of money, so upgrade the car a little bit. So it's a very hard game to complete this. If your car was a decent colour, it'd probably be a bit easier. Check out my Amiga version review on this. Actually, I'm not sure why I'm sending you to that, because I think that was the first talkie review I ever did about a couple of years ago from the recording of this video, and I didn't know what I was doing. So there we go. It's all about improving, and hopefully we gradually are. I don't think this game had a sequel, although the arcade version did have an extra thing you can plug in, I think, to give you some extra bonus tracks. I've never seen those. Maybe if I ever get MAME set up, which is an arcade simulator, we might have a look at that. Right, I think I'm in the lead, am I? I was too busy jabbering again. I lost sight of where I was. You have to be careful where you do your boost here. Oh, yeah, so where... Yeah, I'm going the wrong way again. Right, turn around. Oh, this car's turning circle is terrible. I've just driven round half a lap the wrong way. So there you go. So I've got no chance of winning now. Well done, Nick, again. Oh, God. What a frustrating game. It should be brilliant. Look at it. It should be a brilliant game. But it just lets it down. When it comes to the 2-week roundup, where I do the top 6, this could have been so easily first, but I think it's gonna fall right down the order here. The car's turning circles rubbish. Probably I should have upgraded the turning circles. There might be a bit of my fault there. But I got no chance of winning this now. I don't know who Ironman Stewart is. Presumably he's a super off-road racer. It's got nothing to do with Iron Man by Robert Downey Jr. He isn't in the Avengers. 4th that time. 4th because of a similar problem. So we've got no credits left, so I need to win every race from now on, which we're probably not going to do. What's good on this game, though, you would have expected on the Spectrum, you don't have to load the tracks in. I would have expected a bit of tape loading. That doesn't happen. So that's clever coding. So that's a plus for them. Well done, Virgin. 1990. It's better than a lot of the arcade conversions that Spectrum had round about this era. So they've done well there, and I think I've got confused again. So, I mean, if you think you're the car in the lead, you'll start controlling the car in the lead, turn when that turns, and you'll think that you're that car. It might take you a whole lap to blooming realise. Dearie me. A racing game where you don't know which car's yours is a basic flaw, in my opinion. As I say, it might be just my eyes. Other people might not have had any problems at all with this. If you think it's a problem, you comment below and agree, and if you don't think it's a problem whatsoever, and you found this a doddle, then comment below as well. I like differing opinions. It's not all about my opinion. Here we go. Although if I was on a podcast arguing my opinion, I'd argue it to the death. But this isn't like that. This is friendly commentary and feedback. I don't know. Am I in the lead or not? I've lost the what's the name? Plot. That's it. If indeed I ever did have that plot to begin with. There we go. I've won somehow. Did. Right, what track next? So you might have noticed there's a few tracks on this. You go around clockwise, then anti-clockwise, then unlock another track, and so forth. So we've unlocked 3 tracks. There is one after this. I think there's a couple after this, actually. But I don't think I'm going to do this because I've got no credits left. Whoops. And I'm in oh dear. I'm in an amazing 4th place and gone the wrong way. And it wasn't my fault. That was a rebound. I think the shocks on this version the shock absorber is the most important thing to get, perhaps. Right, I'm in third. I'm by miles the quickest car, I sense. It's just a question of getting over here without bashing into stuff. Or getting my car mixed up with someone else's. Right, second or third? I'm second, right, okay. Got half a chance here. Well, I did have before I did that. Oh, you Wally! That's it, game over. Let's go around here. Unless that car at the top has a bit of a problem. Sometimes the car sometimes the cars get stuck, but no one's driving around as badly as me. 1 lap to go for the leader anyway. Oh dear. I need to bribe the judges here or the race marshals or someone. This ain't happening. But I've shown you quite a lot of the game anyway. It's good points and it's bad points. As I say, it's a great game underneath it all waiting to get out, but doesn't quite materialise for me. And those girls can't save it. Well, anyway, I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Ironman Stewart Super Off-Road on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Virgin in 1990. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And till next time, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.